Seems with the Void coming out, we've got that finisher at the Quap.
He can contest Limp. Instead, again, Limp, oh, hang on.
He's going to jump in aggressively onto Young G. There's going to be TPs coming across. Young G starting to play back into Limp. Immersion heading over. Can they get... They can! What was that blink, Kyle? He's now got past the rough bit of the game where he's going to be hitting the 6 off this wave. Bottom lane. Pressure from Alliance onto Crystallize, bringing him down low with the Purifying Flame nukes, and the FNG and an Eco Baby, they have it.
Very quick upgraded boots and maybe a drums or medallion, whatever he chooses to go for. G. Oh.
So they can get S4, he's able to get in with the Vortex, dragging him back. Surge comes to an end, lifted up by the Telekinesis, and they'll try and get that kill the way of the Storm. It's not going to be the case though, Pasha.
Wait, what?
Actually getting the last hit on it, bottom.
Oh, Hans can put him on the cliff.
He's up there. Is this going to give them the space to kill off Ilias with the cogs out? It will. Alliance.
What?
Will be able to find the Warlock and Crystallize. He's stuck. Ward down.
What in the...
And his TP's on cooldown. His TP's on cooldown for 40 seconds.
They just leave him there.
I mean, I was going to say it would be
Don't
more...
even kill him.
Just leave him. But Limp's going to want the kill. They've lost the vision. He's going to have Scream up again in a second. There we have it. I'll take him out. Young G's going to come in with the counterplay though. Looks over towards FNG. I'll take the kill on Oracle in return.
We're only 7.5 minutes in. This is one of the strangest games of Dota I have seen all tournament.
Yeah. It's 8 in. Is it 8 or 10?
Can we hover over,
can we hover
over the arcade ring real
quick? Is it plus 8 in or 10 in?
I think it's 10. Hang on.
Oh. Let's see them go onto Limp. Oh, he's gone.
Jeez.
He couldn't get the blink off. Just cancelling the little animation with the Void. And the blink took too long to get off. Over here, Pasha, he's going to be able to fly his way out. Young G, he's just going to zip straight in. He's strong enough. He's got the mana. Pulls back Hansken. Young G, is he going to go down here as S4's trying to chase him out? But Ilias, he's offering up the Shadow Word heal. Young G's going to be fine. He's starting to bottle up as well, so he's got that extra bit of mana. He's able to zip down, chasing onto S4, taking down another Pasha, lift up as well onto FNG. Navi, they're getting so many kills here. Again, it's like the Alliance fast food service. They're just delivering all this food to Navi's half of the map.
If Alliance can contest this upcoming stack clear, could be huge for them, but they got to make it happen fast.
And we have a Young G. He's going to look for Hansken. Hansken has got the 6, so can look to jump away. In fact, he's just going to jump straight back in. Nico Baby comes in with the Chrono, and that will be enough lockdown to punish Young G. See the chase here. He's trying to look for more. Immersion was able to steal the Chronosphere, so potential plays for Navi to come out with. That is if he survives. The Bash is coming out. Lift up. They're going to throw down the Golem. The Sonic Wave comes crashing over. Will take out the Rubik. Jump over from Nico Baby back to safety. FNG also able to offer up the Dispel as Pasha, he's going to turn, focus down the Oracle, stay on top of FNG, take him out. See what Pasha wants to look for next. Limp blinking away. Can Pasha still get in on this? He's a little low on the HP. That's still a decent bit of timing that he's going to need. Nico Baby and FNG, they're waiting on the high ground as Nico Baby's going to go for this one. He's dropping the Chrono. It's another opportunity to just slow down that Orchid. 2 times now they managed to find that move onto the Storm, also getting the catch on Ilias. Alliance, they're really taking this game back under their wing now. 2k lead, unlikely to stop Alliance long enough to keep your Alk alive at this stage. There's Alliance, they're coming over. Who are they going to be able to find? Nico Baby's looking for a target. Pasha comes in, they will get the concoction over onto Nico Baby, but Nico Baby's just going to jump back over. Time dilation onto Crystallize. Crystallize is trying to fight this, but the wall is down. They'll lift up the Void, drop down the Golem as well, but Nico Baby, he's more than fine. He's just going to continue to punch into Crystallize, pushing him away. On the backlines though, Pasha was able to get in onto FNG, and with the Golem, they kill off Hansken as well. So Navi this time able to do a good job of sort of ignoring the front line of Nico Baby.
Or something. Nico's doing stuff.
Wait, what? Oh my goodness, Nico Baby living on the edge. He gets the kill and more than likely will get out. That's Nico Baby. He's found the other big target. This time Crystallize going to be the focus. Stolen Chrono comes out, but it's not going to be able to do anything to save that Alk. As Nico Baby just... These Chronos, they just get the job done each and every time. Storm kill, out kill. And with one of the cores down, it's hard for Navi to punch back at the cores. They're going to try and go for the supports, looking for Hansken. Hansken will fall. S4 getting lifted up. Do they have the damage to burst through this Darkseer, though? Doesn't look like it, as S4 runs himself away with the Surge.
2 cores of Alliance with BKBs. They can just turn the fight around, no problem, if they get the information necessary. Navi, you've got to find something. But like, you can't really even open on Limp. You got 100 to 0 him. Let's see if they can find him. They see him now.
There we go. That's the initiation there. Able to pick him up with the time walk.
Nice.
That'll do it. It's now Alliance. They're going to try and maybe fight back. You can see Nico Baby looking for an opportunity. Wall is down. He's waiting to see if they group up a little more. Youngji trying to go in deep onto the Oracle, but he used a lot of his mana for that. Crystallize is going to put the BKB. The Golems drop down onto Hanskin, but Hanskin, he's going to be saved by FNG. There's a buyback from Limp. Alliance, they want to keep this fight going as Nico Baby turns, chases down Crystallize. Crystalliz's BKB comes to an end, and so does his life. They'll also be able to take out Immersion. They're trying to hide in the jungle. On one of the sort of saving supports, I mean, even now, though, these heroes are starting to tank up a bit.
He sniffed the smoke.
Nice smoke, he says.
Yeah, he has some of the best smoke awareness in Dota, but you'd expect that. He's been playing the game 15 years.
And Alliance, they're just going to look to hit back with their own smoke Limp. On the silence. So if Nico Baby can catch any of them on the way out, Elise and Pasha trying to make their way out to the side. Nico Baby, oh, he's just going in. He's going in. I mean, he knows he can. He's just going straight in, Nico Baby, up to the high ground. Chrono's out. They'll drop the Golem, but he's caught Pasha and Crystallize. Pasha will fall. Crystallize just get chain bashed. Finally able to walk away. A big zip in from Youngji. Looks towards the backlines, but he cannot kill off FNG. The Concoction out to S4, but the Lotus Orb's already there, sending it back over towards Crystallize. It's just each time that they have to do something whilst these ults are down. It feels like that's the only opportunity for Navi. They've got to make a fast play. So try and start things onto the clockwork. Combo play here as Crystallize jumps in. Hansken's getting low, but the save's there. FNG comes in with a false promise. Youngji goes for the grab onto FNG. Pasha turns towards FNG, but FNG is able to turn with the root. He keeps himself alive. They can't kill the Oracle straight up. FNG still surviving. Greaves a pop, healing FNG up. He's fine. Crystallize, he's going to try and turn back in. Blinks forward, looks for Concoction target. Crystallize trying to beat into Nico Baby, but Nico Baby turns with the BKB, bashes him out of the game. That's a dieback on Youngji. His Alliance will take this game one, and I think one of those games that a lot of these teams that are trying to play the void. Game 2 of Alliance versus Navi, ready to go.
The support duo, we haven't seen this in a while. It used to be very common. The SD Morana just dual roam, right? With 3 independent solos.
Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye FNG. There's a little bit of a surprise waiting there on the high ground. Navi, 2 heroes in mid. One of the closest mid matchups I've seen it. 5 minutes in.
Youngji's got to be careful, though. He's got Coil. So yeah, mid was even.
It was even.
Praying he finds a kill. Limp free farming with teleport active. So if you make a dive under tower here, you're just going to get screwed.
And now, in fact, it's going to be Alliance that wants to make a play, as there's the combo. Disruption into the arrow will secure the kill onto Pasha. Immersion coming charging across, trying to stop them. And Pasha already down. Them TPing over, in fact, as well to continue this fight. Ilias and Youngji also still in the neighborhood. That's Limp. He's charging in, chains up. Onto Immersion. Arrow does clip onto the Vengeful Spirit. The coil will be snapped as he's trying to charge forward for this one. Nico Baby's got the lockdown onto the puck. Youngji caught in the chrono. Can he get out in time of the orb? He can. Nico Baby finds one bash, but needed another to get that kill. So Youngji able to keep himself alive despite the chrono being dropped. FNG, easy deny from Nico Baby.
I don't know. He didn't even think about saving him or running interference. He was just waiting for the deny. Just keep in mind, this is still without S4.
Oh, Limp's in. He's gone back up here on the high ground. He's still got another remnant and free bolt charge, so it should be fine. In fact, may even start thinking about going back in on that one. Would certainly have if Hans can hit the arrow. In fact, he didn't even need to, because S4, of all the time that this focus has stayed around top, he's managed to make it over and join the party. He's over, deep in onto Pasha. Pasha trying to hide in the trees. Limp clears them out with the remnants. Alliance will be able to claim another as S4 getting involved. 2-0-1, 2K lead now, 6-1 at 9 minutes in. Alliance off to a pretty fiery start here in this game too.
I love the move from S4. He pushes bottom.
Being looked upon by them. Nico Baby's got the full Midas on its way out in this game. It's going to be done. They're going to try and go on him. See if they can get him. Again, snapping the coil so he can get the jump off, but is he going to get the chance to? No. Too many silences and control. They will take him away. And always that painful death. The death as the Midas was done, so will slow down that first use of it. So here we have Nico Baby. FNG Entering the high ground. There's the chrono down. It's going to be able to catch the Spirit Breaker as he comes charging through. Chains out onto the both of them, followed up by the arrow. Going to be in with the counterplay, with the save. They're going to try. Here we go. There's FNG buying the time and the safety for Limp to come out. Is it enough safety though? The magic missile and the ult. It's not going to kill Limp. He's fine. Now S4 comes sweeping in from the side, pushing them back. Youngji jumps over to the orb, but they're chasing in. Silence will stop S4 for the moment.
No.
Limp, he's in with the remnants. Youngji goes down. I mean, the trap's just perfectly set by Alliance. They're just a step ahead of Navi each and every time now.
And Crystallize, like, he's going to have a Hurricane Pike soon, I suppose, but just don't know how relevant it's going to be. There's just no damage output for the side of Navi.
There's so much weight on the ground to be able to carry this up. So, arrow off the mark. In fact, Limp, he runs in. He's going to get silenced. The coil is down onto the three of them. Youngji finding the perfect setup. Charge over from Immersion. They've taken down Limp. Can they get Hanskin? Hanskin tries to lead to the side. Crystallize is able to turn, take him out. It's a double kill for the Drow. FNG trying to hide in the trees, but Navi, they've got the numbers. The five of them are here. As Navi, they punch back in style there. Let's see what they can get here. Immersion charging in, trying to start things onto Limp. Youngji in again with the follow-up. Dream coil down. Is it enough to do anything about it? Doesn't look like it. Flame guard up. Limp's able to tank the damage from the two of these heroes alone. Starting to push them back. And Nico Baby comes in with a chrono, and he's done it perfectly. Catches not just the Drow, but also Ilias as well. So there's no swap save. Limp diving in deeper. Chain set up for S4 to go crashing across with the Timber Chain. Bashes out into Immersion. Alliance, they've found three. Pasha left behind here, hiding in the trees. Youngji watching from the high ground. S4 just plays straight into the face of him. The Yule Scepter stopping him from being able to jump over to the orb. S4 just having full control of this game.
S4, I
Can they catch? And they got the coil, but Nico Baby, he just isn't instant. Instantly turns, drops the chrono, because he knows as long as he puts that chrono down between him and the rest of the team, Navi can't commit for the fight. Immersion thinking about getting in with the ult. They did get the poison over onto fair few of Alliance, but Alliance, they're just able to keep themselves sustained. The Greaves are popped. Limp and S4 move in. It's 4 dead on Navi. Jump over as well towards Youngji. Youngji, is he going to be able to get away? He's got another ult, but S4 closes him with a chain, picks him up with the Yule Scepter. It'll be the self-Yules trying to keep himself alive, but the bash is there. S4 gets the triple kill.
Maybe if he dives Fountain, they'll have a shot, but right now it just looks like a slow march to victory for Alliance.
And we got Nico Baby. He just
that.
goes straight in
Look at
aggressively.
that.
The chrono's up. He's caught the two of them. Ilias has got a swap. He's going to swap the Veno out. Crystallize is going to continue to get focused as Crystallize falls. It did allow Pasha to get the ult off. Nico Baby taking hits underneath the tier 4s. Will get swapped back in. He's got the Aegis though. He's ready for round 2. S4 starting to step forward. I mean, still you see him just at full HP, knowing there's nothing that can threaten him. Nico Baby himself will be coiled underneath the towers, but S4 bursts down Pasha with the Chakram. Bloodstone heal also keeping him alive. Nico Baby's able to jump out to the side. Immersion's charging in onto Limp, but Limp jumps out with the Remnant. S4 turns, claims another kill for himself. They're fully focusing down this Timber. They're trying to take S4 down. He's been silenced, but he's got so much armor building up. The defensive disruption offered up from FNG. Nico Baby jumps back in over towards Pasha. S4 gets the Chakram connection in onto the Venomancer, goes across with the chain, and Hansken, he's getting focused, will fall. Youngji with a self-Yules trying to get away. S4 tries to turn, but another silence comes out onto the Timber. They're focusing down S4. Can they kill him? Self-Yules to remove the silence. He's got chain, back up, slides to the side, also throwing out his Chakram. They do find the stun though. They're still struggling to kill him. Another silence is out. They're fully focusing with the arrows. Can they do it? They can. They finally bring down the Timber.
He's going to charge straight forwards, find somebody, but Navi playing it safe. Pretty much everybody in base, the exception of their puck. Arrow, touchdown.
Ilias is going to come in with the swap though. Keep Pasha safe. Will cost him his life, but he saved the Veno. Ilias down for 40 and Chrono still up. 3 waves. It's going to be moving in on mid soon. Actually, whoa, Nico Baby, he's just going to go for the deep Chrono. Straight into the bait.
No.
Immersion,
No.
He gives his life to block the arrow, but it only ends up in his demise as well. As both him and Pasha now out for over a minute. No buyback on these heroes. As again, just Navi at this point, it's got to all be about the high ground defense. See if you can trip Alliance up as they try and dive in onto you. You've still got all your 3 racks, all your 3 tier 3 towers alive. That's 4.
Arrow,
They're going straight in here. Starting to take a little bit of damage now. Crystallize is starting to build up. FNG offers him some safety from the multi-shot. The coil, it's gonna be off the mark. Not a single catch with that one.
I love how Alliance are playing this. Like, it's so low cost to initiate as they are. Just try and find somebody with a Yules or a Chains into the arrow. If it lands, that might be a kill. And Navi, if you want to truly initiate, it requires far more commitment. Oh, look. Oh, no. Of all Mantis.
Oh, Elias will come in with a swap.
Like
Nico, baby, he's ready to dive. Another swap will get Crystallized out of the harm's way again. And they're jumping over. FNG with the disruptive setup. Limp is on top of him. The Slider Fist will bring Crystallized down. There's no buyback available on the Drow. Alliance just beating Navi back to the fountain. Double kill for S4. As this one, it's over. GG is called. Alliance will take this game too. The series is theirs. 2-0. I mean, yeah, today Alliance just on that top form.